In the summer of 2019, the nonprofit Storefront Academy Harlem ran a pilot program for its developing early childhood center. Called the Harlem Playspace and Learning Center, it was a free, joyful indoor playroom, a unique hybrid of a play gym and an early childhood classroom where children and their parents and caregivers from all parts of the community could play together. It was staffed by 4 facilitators trained as early childhood teachers, a full roster of teacher volunteers, and high school interns checking out the field of early childhood. The program ran from May 20th to August 10th, 2019, served 220 local families, and opened up a world of Harlem friendships while stimulating learning about the importance of brain development in young children newborn to 3 years old.
This space has several different areas. One is a dramatic play area. They can, pretend to cook. They can pretend that they're doctors. They can pretend that they're police officers. It's really important for children's social-emotional development and their play skills to be able to pretend. We also have blocks, and blocks are great early math skill manipulatives. We have animals and dinosaurs and vehicles, which are all classic favorites for children. We have gross motor equipment here, and that's really important because it develops the big muscles in their body, so that's like in their legs and their arms. We have paint, we have dot paints, and crayons. Those are some of the choices that we've had at the art table. Art is a really important area for children when they're in preschool and kindergarten. It's pre-writing skills to be able to draw.
My favorite thing about this space is how curated it is. Everything from the toys to the layout is thoughtfully designed for education.
There's an art section, and there's a gross motor skill section, and there's a fine motor skill section, and you just see our son running around from section to section to section.
It's family friendly, kid friendly. Your child gets to socialize with other children, and you get to see your child develop new ideas.
We have multiple goals. One of our goals is to create community in Harlem. Another important goal is to support people in understanding the importance of brain development in very, very young children. We chose the name Harlem Playspace and Learning Center because we wanted to indicate that this was not just a place to play, but an opportunity for everybody to learn, from the children on up to the adults.
Well, we thought it was important to include the word play in the name so that parents knew that it was a place where learning can take place naturally.
It is a place where children and their parents can come to play and to learn. Playing is the work of children. It's the way children learn. And so it is both a play space and a learning center.
So the toys are carefully chosen. All the materials have been chosen for a specific reason, to enhance either the emotional, the social, the gross and fine motor skills, cognitive skills.
Facilitators trained as early childhood teachers are always available to guide parents or caregivers in supporting their infants and toddlers as they play. They offer suggestions, model activities, and run music and story circle times that stimulate all areas of development and can be practiced at home.
Circle times involve music, movement, and stories. Music plays a crucial role in many areas of early childhood development. Language skills are developed by repetition of words that a child recognizes and enjoys. Even the youngest infants respond to varied tones and rhythms. Singing and playing instruments together during a circle time is a way for children to feel and express emotions and to develop memory and coordination skills. Circle time is also the first group learning many infants and toddlers experience, an opportunity to promote social behavior and a wonderful bonding time for parents and caregivers and their children.
I've never seen a play space like this because other play spaces don't have the volunteers and educated trainers here to also help the parents, no matter how much money you pay in the city.
The level of knowledge about the development of my child was just taken as an ongoing conversation, like, oh, give them more independence for this, try this, you should expect this at this stage. And those are things that you don't have as normal conversations in a normal daycare or play space area. Usually it's just keep the kid distracted and move on, but these are exceedingly intelligent caregivers.
I've lived in Harlem for 20 years and have been engaged in early childhood work for a decade. Harlem is changing, but I want to be part of making sure that families with young children remain an important part of the fabric of the community. We want Harlem to be a great place to raise a family. We also want the community to be thoughtful and aware of what young children need for their development. Other parts of the city have play spaces, but this play space in Harlem is unique. It is free, it's designed specifically for newborns to 3-year-olds, and it gives parents information about how children develop. Too many children in the community are being diagnosed with developmental delays at 3 years old. We think this diagnosis might often be avoided. We hope to make sure that all children in the community develop the language, cognitive, and social-emotional skills they will need to be successful in school and beyond.
We want to thank all the families and supporters who visited the summer pilot program of the Harlem Playspace and Learning Center. We enjoyed meeting you, working with you, and watching your children develop. Several of your little ones were only crawling when they started attending, but by the middle of August, they were taking their first steps and saying their first words. It was a joy.
It truly was a joy to be part of everyone's development, both parents and caregivers, as well as infants and toddlers. We'll be back. We want to offer all families a good start. For more information, send us an email.